My best friend went from cheering me on to tearing me down because I successfully lost some weight, and now I'm thinking I should lose her as a friend before her wedding. Posted by you/numerous at 3104. My 31F best friend, 30F, is getting married on May 9th. We've been close for the last 16 years, since 8th grade. Recently, she has completely changed her attitude toward me and has been making super snide comments about my weight. For background, at the beginning of 2023, I weighed 250 pounds. My current weight is now 154. I've put in work because I was absolutely not healthy before. My asthma was at its worst, but now I barely experience any symptoms, and my knees and back hurt almost constantly. Going forward, we will refer to my best friend as Christine. At first, Christine was supportive. She said she would hold me accountable and encouraged me to send her gym selfies so she could hype me up. Christine is a plus-sized woman, around the same weight as my starting weight. I have never said anything to her about that. She's my best friend, she's absolutely gorgeous in my eyes. But when I lost the first 50 pounds, something totally changed in her. She started commenting about me starving myself, even though I actually eat more food than I ever have before. It's just different from the fast food and other stuff that I used to eat. Once, while trying on swimsuits, she commented on my saggy belly and even reached over to jiggle it. I've had that for quite a while, as I'm a mom of 2, and with my second, I got very big, leading to a lot of stretched skin. It has always been an insecurity of mine. Her responses to my gym selfies also changed. Instead of, "You got this," and other uplifting comments, they turned into, "Nice, cool," and just a thumbs up emoji. So I stopped sending them. The vibe felt way off. After I stopped sending them, she seemed to get better with her attitude toward me. I also completely stopped talking about my weight loss. At the beginning of 2024, Christine moved in with her fiancé, which means she is now 3 hours away. We stopped seeing each other as much as before, which used to be about once a week. Now, we're lucky to get together once a month. At one point, after not seeing each other for 3 months, I had reached 175 pounds. As soon as I walked into the restaurant, she went from smiling to looking annoyed, eyeing me up and down. Again, the vibe throughout the meal felt off. At one point, she said, "That's what you're ordering?" and rolled her eyes. I let it go. Now, this just happened on Friday. The restaurant scenario happened in July, and I've seen her only once since then. I am now at my lowest weight. I don't know her other bridesmaids well. I am the maid of honor. I've only met one of her friends once before. I feel this is an important detail because it means no one would likely defend me. We met up at a bridal shop to pick out our bridesmaid dresses. She wanted us to wear a specific floral print, but we could choose any dress style as long as they were all either short or long. Christine didn't seem to like anything I tried on, and every time I came out in a different dress, she made a bunch of hurtful comments, "That really accentuates your saggy skin, OMG. Someone grab her some Spanx," followed by laughter from most of the other bridesmaids, except one. "That one hangs off you like a potato sack, no curves. Somebody get her a cheeseburger," which is crazy because I do still have curves, and I do eat cheeseburgers. In the end, she said the style was up to us, so I picked one with off-shoulder straps and a small slit, nothing too scandalous. The part that really upset me was the lunch afterward. We went to a buffet-style place where you put all your ingredients in a bowl and they cook it for you. It's second nature for me now to get things that I know will satisfy me while meeting my calorie goals. Instead of noodles, I got rice, chicken, fish, shrimp, a ton of different veggies, and a light sauce. I also didn't do the buffet option. I just got one bowl because I knew I wouldn't be able to eat more than that. The comments about starving myself came pouring in, along with looks exchanged between Christine and the other bridesmaids. At one point, I excused myself to the bathroom and cried while texting my husband. He told me to just come home, so I made up an excuse and left. While walking out, the bridesmaid who didn't join in pulled me aside, asked for my phone number, and later sent me a ton of screenshots from a group chat I'm not in. Christine was making fun of me, saying I think I'm better than her because of my weight loss, that my loose skin makes me look worse, and many more harsh comments about my body. Mr. Krabs without his shell was one of them. All of this to ask, would I be the jerk if I just dropped out of the wedding and completely cut her off for all of this? I know with it being 6 months out and me being her maid of honor, I very well could be the jerk. But I don't know if I can handle 6 more months of this. I don't understand why she's acting this way toward me, but I know this will shake my newfound confidence if I continue to allow these comments. Should I just suck it up and cut her off after the wedding? I know she's been hurting me, but I don't want to hurt her. I love her. 16 years is a long friendship to throw away. Any insight is appreciated, and I apologize for the length. Commenter. You should have opted out at the dress shop because why in the world would you ever be friends with someone who treats you like this? I'm someone who is currently working out and adjusting my food habits, but even before I started that process, my friends always hyped me up, even when I hated how I looked. I know what it's like to have someone make you feel ugly when you're feeling confident. Don't let those people remain in your life. Return the dress or cancel the order. Drop out of the wedding. And if it were me, I would be dropping out close to the date or ghosting her just to be petty. Ops response. She and I have been through a lot together, and we've gotten each other through a lot. She was there for me through my postpartum depression, I was there for her through the loss of her father, and there was just a lot of leaning on and uplifting each other. So I tried to just ignore whatever is going on right now to honor that, hoping she'd get the jokes out of her system and go back to being my friend. Commenter. I am wondering, when you complain about her responses to your gym selfies, are you posting or texting these selfies? Do you post about anything else? Her behavior is rude, for sure, but I think we all know someone who has been on a weight loss journey and doesn't talk or post about anything else. It's exhausting. Not the jerk, but it might be time to ask yourself if they are jealous of you or if they are just tired of hearing about it. Ops response. No, I actually don't post much of anything at all anymore, unless it's photos of my art or my dog and cat. Most people are shocked when they see me after not seeing me for a while. I'm kind of a hobbit, to be perfectly honest, lol. I posted once about my weight loss when I hit 200 pounds publicly, but I haven't posted anything since. Update 3 weeks later. As an update, she kicked me out of the wedding, lol. I confronted her about it and told her that her comments were upsetting me and that it's not the way she should be talking to anyone, especially a best friend. She told me that was fine and that I no longer needed to be in the wedding. She said I shouldn't have been so insecure and that if I were happy with my body, her comments wouldn't have affected me anyway. She also tried to excuse the jokes by saying that everyone knows in comedy it's acceptable to punch up. So, because she's bigger than me, she's basically allowed to say whatever she wants about my body, and it's perfectly fine by her logic. She also claimed she wouldn't be saying any of that stuff anyway if I wasn't clearly trying to outshine her at her wedding. I didn't know that trying to improve my health had anything to do with her or her wedding, but I guess it does. That's pretty much it. She told me I could attend as a guest, but that's definitely not happening at all. I am now debating whether I would be the jerk if I cancel all reservations under my name for her bachelorette party, which is more of a Bach trip and is taking place in Vegas. The hotel is under my card, so I feel like I should cancel it since I'm no longer going to be attending anyway. We also have a reservation under my name at Hell's Kitchen. It would be super petty, I'm aware of that, but I don't feel like I should be paying for anything anymore, and I'm sure she expects me to keep every single reservation. Commenter. Not the jerk, cancel them all. What she said was malicious and awful, and it shows the rot in her soul. Just text her, I'm not coming to the wedding, and I'm canceling all reservations under my name, good luck. If they damage a hotel room under your name, you are liable. You literally have to cancel to avoid being liable in a lawsuit. Ops response. Good point, I'm going to cancel everything right now. Commenter. Yes, you would be the jerk. Hold your head up and do the right thing. Send her a message telling her that she needs to change all the reservations for her bachelorette trip to be under another card, because they are currently under your card. Tell her that she has a week to do it and to please message you when it's done. If you don't hear from her within the week that it's been accomplished, then you can cancel all the reservations. Keep your side of the street clean. Ops response. They will have no problem rebooking. There are still rooms available and reservations are still open for the end of April at Hell's Kitchen. I canceled both. Maybe it does make me the jerk, but I gave a heads up to a bridesmaid and received a very lovely message from the bride. I had already paid for half the hotel, and canceling got me my money back. I don't feel bad for canceling after her nasty message either. Wow, I cannot believe that you would cancel every reservation for the bachelorette trip. That is so messed up. What is wrong with you? What if we can't get it all rebooked? Getting skinny really has gone to that bird brain of yours. I take back allowing you to attend as a guest, you don't deserve that anymore since, clearly, you can't even go through with the gifts you had promised. I know I've made the right decision now. I can't wait to hear about your inevitable divorce. Losing weight to keep a man is just going to blow back in your face. I really hope he cheats on you with a plus-sized woman. Have the life you deserve, I'm no longer involved in it.